welcome back to Historical Recipes. Today we are going to be making apple omelets. It's going to be a great time. The first thing that we have to do is it says for apple omelets, apple omelet it's made to be served with a boiled spare rib or roast pork, and it's supposed to be very delicate. The first thing that we have to do is we have to take 9 large tart apples, and with those apples we're going to have to stew them, and along with the apples we have to have 4 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of butter, and we have to add cinnamon or other spices to suit our taste. So we're going to go and cut up the apples and core them and skin them or whatever, and then we're going to stew them in a pot. We have 2 Granny Smith apples, we have red apples, and we have 1 Golden Delicious apple, because variety. It's not plugged in. I wonder why it doesn't work. That one's juicy. Okay, so we have peeled all 9 apples, and now we are going to go put de-ring them from themselves, and then or cut them. Either way, it still works. And then put some water in and stew them, so we can make applesauce. Okay, so we finished stewing our apples, and now we are going to put them in a applesauce maker and squish them up. And then we are going to put the rest of the ingredients in. No. Now we need a tablespoon of butter, so we have butter. Now we need to add in a cupful of sugar. I mixed it. It's a lot of sugar. This has a lot of sugar. Melt, butter, melt. Now we are going to add our spices. So it says to add cinnamon or other spices that suit your taste. So we have cinnamon. You have to moderate me.
You can add as much cinnamon as you want. More. Just
Gonna mix in the cinnamon. And then we have nutmeg, cardamom, and cloves. That's a lot of cinnamon. It made it like 5 shades darker in color.
it's okay. You just add a teeny tiny bit of the other stuff. Peach.
Nutmeg. And cardamom.
Just a bit.
Alright. So now that we have all of our lovely ingredients in here except for the eggs in, we have to let it cool before we put in our eggs. So now that our applesauce has cooled, we are going to add in 4 eggs, whisk the eggs, and then add it into the applesauce. So now that we have our eggs in the thing, I'm going to whisk them with a fork because I didn't want to find the whisk. Okay. So we're going to add the eggs into the applesauce. Mix it all up because, you know, that's how it works. I tasted a little bit of the applesauce on alone, and it tasted fairly okay. It tasted like, you know, sweetened applesauce. So I don't know how the egg will handle. The next thing that we have to do is we have to put our lovely concoction into a dish so we can bake it. So it says we can put it in either a pudding dish or 2 pie tins, and I have 2 pie tins, so that's what we're going to put it in. And then when we bake it, we need to bake it until it's brown. That's all we get, until it's brown. That's it.
What do you think?
350?
That seems to be what we do it for everything else.
So we have our apple omelets in pie tins right now, and we're going to wait until the oven gets to 350 degrees, and then we're going to put it in until it gets brown. We put it in for 35 minutes, and it looks okay. slightly brown around the edges. Now we have to go feed people. It kind of looks like kind of looks like a banana bread, but it like feels like the texture of not banana bread.
It's brown on the top.
Probably.
We cooked it for 35 minutes.
Not bad.
Just pan it off as pumpkin pie.
Did you even eat any? My dad.
Yeah. What do you think, fella? Eh.
It's sweet.
That's because it has a cup of sugar
Holy crap, there's a cup of sugar in this?
and 9 apples.
Where'd you get 9 apples from?
The apple section over there.
What's next week?
Oh.
Are you gonna twist your tongue and say that?
No. Next week we're gonna make Irish potato soup.